Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Today I am doing a reading for Cancer. This is going to be love-based, but if something else comes up or love doesn't even show up, then I'm just going to read what's in the cards. Okay, so far I haven't had much of a love reading going on with either of the signs I've done. So let's see what comes up for Cancer, for love, or any other part of life. Okay, so this one came out first. I got 4 cards for you, so I will lay all 4 down here. Okay, so there you go. Okay. There, I'm going to make sure that you can see them all in the camera. And this is your, all right, 4 of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Mother of Cups, and the Tower. Okay, so this is definitely love. I'm getting a very strong love feeling from this one. So your sense of where you are right now, your underlying energy is the 4 of Cups. Okay, Cancer, and that means that you are experiencing feelings of just keeping things to yourself. Like, and I don't want to say greed. It is the Miser card, but I'm not feeling miser from you. But it's almost like you are trying to keep things for yourself. You're not revealing things. You're not sharing things, whether that's feelings or emotions. We'll get more into that here. But it's more a feeling, I think, of keeping things reserved for whatever reason you're feeling like you need to do that. In the love department, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there is a need, I think, maybe if you are in, oh, it's kind of hard to explain. You are in a thought process right now, okay? And that goes along with your 4 of Pentacles. I hate when things are hard to express like this, but I'm gonna have to leave this one out. So you are in the Hermit mode. You are reflecting, you're taking things in, you're trying to see things for what they are, not what you want them to be. And I feel that you're kind of in an emotional place, Cancer, okay? And I feel like your feelings that you have, your feelings of of security in your relationship are kind of up in the air right now. And as much as I feel that you want to be in this connection, in this relationship, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which means it's not necessarily a new thing that is happening with you right now, but I feel like it took you by surprise. I think it's a new experience for you, and I don't think that you were expecting any of this to happen. You have the Tower card here, which is basically things come, a sudden change, like things, it could like blowing up your world. You see the tower, the tree in this case, because this is the Wild Unknown Tarot, so it looks a little bit different. You see the pine tree getting hit by lightning and it's breaking, okay? And lightning happens suddenly, happens hard, and it causes a lot of damage. And I feel like that's kind of where you are right now. This is not really, it's hard to explain. It's not that it's a bad relationship that you're in, but there's something I feel very emotional that's going on with you, Cancer, okay? And Cancers do tend to be somewhat emotional anyways to begin with. I don't feel that this is necessarily a very new type of a relationship, but you're just feeling like you need to hold back from it for some reason. There's something going on, and I don't know if it's about the person. You got an extra card here, and I'm going to, I feel the need to pull another card as a clarifier. I want to see if there's something that can tell me why you're feeling that way, okay? I feel like this connection with this person kind of stresses you out. And again, it's like this Ace of Pentacles is the one that's kind of confusing me a little bit, because I'm not getting that for most of you. It's a new relationship, but I'm kind of wondering if maybe you guys have kind of gone into a new level. of commitment, and maybe that's kind of what's throwing you off. You're just not willing, I think, to give it your all. I think you're withholding. And you know you're withholding. It is definitely something that you're purposefully doing because you don't... I feel like you worry about losing control. Okay, it's funny because I got this with the other one. The eight of Pentacles. Okay, so you got Pentacle there. So it looks to me, honestly, right now, Cancer, with getting this Eight of Pentacles here along with this Ace of Pentacles, is that you feel that this connection is a lot of work. For whatever reason this is, and you know what? I feel like because you know, Cancers tend to have more of an emotional, not that they're drama queens, but they can be very much. I feel that you might be involved with somebody that's a little bit more like you, and that is maybe throwing you off kilter a little bit, but you're definitely holding back from this, and this person has the ability to make you feel this tower moment at times. I feel like maybe they, I don't want to say they bring out the worst in you, because I'm not sensing that this is a bad connection or a bad relationship or this person's evil or anything like that. I think for you, Cancer, they overwhelm you somehow. It could be because you are very much in love. You do have the Queen of Cups here. Sorry, my cat is laying over the tower. You do have the Queen of Cups, and that could be like an overflowing of emotions. And the Queen of Cups is usually, you know, very kind person, very loving, very open, and you know, all those things. But it could also show with especially with the tower next to it, that maybe it could cause you to get a little bit too emotional, maybe at times get a little out of control or hysterical about things. And I think this person just brings that out from you. And I think that you are holding back on the relationship because of that, keeping things to yourself, or maybe not wanting to pursue anything, go any further with it because of it. Again, it's not new, but it could be fairly kind of new to you. It could also be that you entered into like more of a committed relationship. It could also mean that you guys may have moved in together and it's changed the dynamics of your relationship. Maybe you guys moved out. It could also mean that you guys were living together. You went your separate ways living, but you're still together. And I think that may be throwing you off kilter as well. Either way, it's causing a lot of emotions from you, and it's causing you to not want to put more effort into this connection. Like you feel like you're doing a lot of the work, maybe to keep the relationship alive. For those of you that maybe took a break, or you've entered into a new phase in the relationship, and it seems like in this phase of it, you are having to put in most of the work, and it's causing you a lot of emotional dilemmas, I think. And you know, Cancer, I think it's not showing me anything here that it's a bad connection. It's more of your emotions and how you are feeling about it, okay? And it's with the Mother of Cups especially, you know, it's you don't want to lose control, and so that's why you're keeping yourself a little bit more reserved than you normally would. But yeah, I mean, it's you're finding it a lot of work. The Hermit right here is also could be the holding back aspect of it, but it could also be you overthinking some things, maybe getting emotional and retrieving back into your shell and thinking, okay, calm down. What am I missing here? Did I really just hear that? Is it logical? What I'm thinking, is it logical? Like you're going through all those kind of feelings. And, you know, I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily to go into your shell. Cancers are crabs, and crabs have shells. So, you know, you got the Hermit card here, and it's actually a very pretty card. It's represented by a tortoise or a turtle. that is bringing his head back in. His body's inside the shell because they are thinking. There's a little light on. There it is. There's a little light on because you're thinking. You don't want to be totally in the dark. But I guess Cancer, the best thing that I can say is that even if you're feeling that way, you do need to come out into the light. You can't hide from whatever is bothering you. If it is something very specific, you may have to just talk about it and get it out in the open, because you just can't hide in your shell forever. Okay, so you may have a little confrontation coming up, or you may have to really think to yourself, am I overreacting to things? What is making me overreact? What is my particular situation? And I need to fix that. Because I'm not seeing that this is a bad connection at all. I think it's more of you and how you're feeling in it right now. So I would be asking those questions of what you can do to keep yourself from feeling that way, to be able to open up more, and what you can do to stop putting in all the work. Okay, maybe you might have to start delegating in your relationship. All right, Cancer, that is all I have for you. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to support me that way. I would love comments or a like if you liked the video. All right, thank you, Cancer, and thank you for visiting my channel. Bye-bye.